Okay, this is 6.1, labeling right triangles for the trig ratios. So as I mentioned in the note, it is very important to be able to correctly label a right angle triangle so that you can use the trig ratios properly. If you don't know how to label them, then it becomes very difficult to do the questions. Okay, so here's an example, triangle ABC. It's a right angle triangle because we can see there's the 90-degree right here. So in any right triangle, the sides can be referred to with respect to a given indicated angle. So in our case here, our given indicated angle is angle A, and this angle is sometimes called the indicated. So angle A. So in triangle ABC, which one is the indicated angle? Well, we have angle A here. Angle A is the indicated. Now, one of the first things that you should do when labeling a right angle triangle is to label your hypotenuse. Your hypotenuse will always be in the same place in whatever right angle triangle you're talking about. And the easiest way to find it is you find your right angle. And so here's our right angle, the 90-degree angle. Your hypotenuse will always be directly across from the right angle. So that will always be the hypotenuse. Okay. Now, to be able to know, we need to call these sides, give them a name, and the way that mathematicians have done this is that they've labeled the opposite side to the angle the same letter. So this is angle C, so this will become side C. This is angle A, so the side opposite of angle A will be side A. And the opposite of angle B will be side B. So that's how you name your sides A, B, and C. Okay, so for our question, C is the hypotenuse. A, now A, and we're always going to do it with respect to the indicated angle. So our indicated angle in this question is angle A. So our side A is opposite of angle A. It's opposite to the indicated angle, angle A. B is right beside angle A. It's right here. And another word for right beside is adjacent. So B is adjacent to the indicated angle A. Okay, so let's practice this a little bit further in some other triangles. So we're going to label these triangles, and we're going to use hypotenuse, adjacent, and opposite for the angle that's indicated. Okay, so let's label them. Let's label our sides A, B, and C. This is angle A here. So we're talking about the indicated angle is angle C. So this is going to be side C, opposite of angle C. Side A is opposite of angle A. And B, side B is opposite of angle B. Okay, so that helps us to know, helps us to label the sides. Okay, so with respect to angle C, now angle, really what you should do is figure out which one's the hypotenuse first. So the hypotenuse, remember, is always opposite of the right angle. So in our case, the hypotenuse is B. Okay. A is right beside angle C. So that, another word for right beside, is adjacent. And then side C is directly opposite of angle C, so that is the opposite side. Okay. The next example. The angle that we're interested in this time is angle A, the indicated angle. Let's label them A, B, and C, the different sides. So opposite of angle A will be side A, opposite of angle B will be side B, and opposite of angle C will be side C. Let's determine the hypotenuse first. The hypotenuse is always directly across from the right angle, so that's our side B. Hypotenuse. A this time is directly across from angle A, so we've got opposite. And C here is right beside angle A or adjacent. Okay, the final example, we've got angle B. So our indicated angle is angle B. Let's label our sides. So opposite of B will be side B, opposite of A will be side A, opposite of angle C will be side C. Let's find out our hypotenuse first. So your right angle, the side that's opposite is the hypotenuse. So in our case, it's side A is the hypotenuse. Angle B, the opposite of angle B is side B. So that's opposite. And then right here, right beside the angle is C. So that's your adjacent. Okay. So this helps us figure out what our three trig ratios are. So the three trig ratios are cos, sine, and tan. And I realized here this says the sine of an angle, but it should say the cosine. So the cosine of an angle is defined by cos A, so your angle would be A, is equal to the length of the side adjacent to angle A over the length of the hypotenuse. In short, it is really adjacent over hypotenuse. Okay. And even shorter, you can do just the A over the H. So adjacent over hypotenuse. The sine of an angle is defined by sine of angle A is the length of the side opposite to angle A over the length of the hypotenuse. You can also write as opposite over hypotenuse, and even shorter, it is the O over the H. The tangent of an angle is tan A, and that's the length of the side opposite to angle A over the length of the side adjacent to angle A. So opposite over adjacent, or even shorter, OA. And why I'm writing this in even shorter is because this is where our little saying comes in. There's a saying for trig ratios. SOHCAHTOA. And SOHCAHTOA is an easy way to remember what the ratios are. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. And tan is opposite over adjacent, or tan is opposite over adjacent. So this saying SOHCAHTOA will help you to remember your three trig ratios.